Hi everybody, thanks for joining me again today on my channel. My name is Chris with Kristen's Crafts, and today we're going to continue with adding embellishments to our paper kits that we put together. Yesterday I was only able to put out the first two. We ended up having to leave to go to Easter with my family, and then yesterday I was hoping I could get in and film some more, but oh, here's Bud saying hi. Say hi. He's a little needy right now. But my daughter didn't come pick up her dogs till really late last night, so I never got back in there. So I'm doing this today and uploading it today, so hopefully it won't be too late when you guys get it, and then we'll go ahead and move on with doing the process videos. I may be late in putting it out, the process video, because I'll probably do it after work tomorrow again, but at least it'll be same day. So, and again, with the cat, he's being very needy because the dogs are now gone and he's wanting to make up for lost time. So anyhow, so the next one that we have is yellow in our rainbow colors. And so this is just a picture of myself down by the pool when we were in Kentucky. So we have the sun papers, these yellows. So I figure we'll go pretty much like beach theme type of stuff. I also have a little bit of pink in my shirt, so I could pull in a little of that, but let's go ahead in our orange and yellow bins and see what we have that would be able to work. And right away I see live in the sunshine, and I was living in the sunshine, so hopefully we could use something like that. Sun surf sea. Well, I wasn't at the sea, so we're not going to use that. I do have this little pineapple frame that might be kind of fun. Let's go ahead and throw it in. You know, it's like, when are you going to get those opportunities? That one was walking in sunshine, but I wasn't walking, so we'll skip that one. And here we have a little sunglasses, and it pulls a little bit of that pink in now. And this should be a pretty nice one to do. So to pull in a little bit more of the fruit, we have Slice of Summer. I kind of like that. And I'm not going to be real tricky about it because, again, this is just me, a picture of me by the pool. I will pull in maybe a couple different sizes of these Nicole Jones labels in the orange, and that way I can kind of spread them around. And while I'm at it, I might as well put in some of the sketchy cameras that she has. And I think right now she still has them on sale. She had them at half off and then an additional 20%. So if you're interested in her sketchy cameras, you might want to hop over there and check it out. And I believe Moira is on her design team. And I think it's Moira 20 or Moira 10 gets you another 10% off. It's crazy good stuff. And I really like her stuff. Let's see. Okay, here's some flowers. Those would be good. Here's another little group of flowers. And there's another one, and it pulls the pinks in again. And here's another one. These look like they were just cut aparts that I had fussy cut out of a page. Somebody had asked me the other day on that Christmas layout I did, where I had leftover poinsettias and what I would do with them. And I just basically throw them in these little bins that I have. Here's this little sunshine. And I go by color. And that way when I do things like this, if I'm just looking for something yellow, I go into the yellow and pull out whatever I need. Lifeguard on duty, that might work, even though I was myself. I've come across a couple of those little flowers, but they don't have enough color in them, I don't think. So anyways, when I fussy cut out, I do throw whatever I have left over in here. So some of the things are die cuts, some of them are fussy cut items, and I figure at some point they'll all get on a layout eventually. All right, so that's pretty good from that pile. Let me just pull out one more and see what I can find, if there's anything else that I want to pull in here. Like I said, I'm almost wondering if I should pull in some of the pink, just to get a little bit more of the pink for my shirt in, just to give it another added color. Maybe, we'll see. We'll see what's in here first, if anything. There's another little flower. Here's another flower. I like this tag that's got a little bit of the gold and yellowish colors along with the pink. Pink, pink, pink. All right, I think that's gonna be it. Instead of more die cuts, and I do have some stuff from the previous. No, I don't want to pull in green. Nope. All right, let's go in, and I do have puffy stickers and little brad gems. Let's see if we can pull in some of those. So this is Simple Stories, and there's sunglasses that will pull in the pink, and a little pink swimming suit, even though my body is not going in a two-piece. A little cloud and a rainbow. I'm just going to go ahead and throw the whole puffy one in, because I know I don't have any other summertime layouts in here, and I really don't want to you know, pull them apart and then have to find where they go. The other thing I might put, I kind of like this, the Hello Sunshine, and then it's got the pink glasses, and then 2 pink hearts and a yellow heart and another pineapple. I'm going to throw both of those in, and hopefully I can get some of those used up. And then there's some yellows and oranges, and again, some pinks in here, so I'm going to throw that one in, and we're going to call this one done. And like I said, hopefully some of this Prima, it's from Saint-Tropez. Hopefully I can get some of those done and onto the layout. That'd be kind of cool to get a few of those used up. Okay, so our next color in our rainbow colors is green. And for this one, I have a really sweet picture. My daughter took this one from the front door of their house, and it was my oldest grandson and my middle grandson just sitting out in front of the field, just talking. You know, who knows what they were talking about, but the 2 boys were just sitting together outside in the front yard, and it was just the sweetest thing. So I want to do a layout about that. Now, we do have some brighter colors in here, which kind of screams to me more birthday, but I think we can pull it off. You know, they're boys, it's a bright page, it's just a summertime, and so we can, especially if I use it like matting, it just pulls some extra colors in, along with maybe like the stripe. So let's go ahead and see what we have maybe in the green. Here is my green drawer. All right. Let's see what we can find that we can add in. And it's just, I'm just looking for like an everyday boys kind of thing. So right there I can see we've got a camera from Chamel. This one I don't like, the colors aren't quite right. But here's another one, I think that's like an Amy Tan. And again, these would have been items that I would have just fussy cut out of paper, you know, and then thrown in here, a lot of tags and stuff like that. I kind of like these two versus the Amy Tan. That one's just a different color. I like the cameras looking kind of the same. I have the word joy. It is the joy of a mother to see her kids sitting out, getting along. I could throw a little tag in, or label, I mean. How lovely the silence of growing things. This is kind of cool. I don't know if I could get it to work though, because they're sitting in front of the fields that their dad would have planted. But I think the colors are just too off, and then with the dark, with everything else being bright, I don't think it'll work. But I like the phrase. That the phrase would have been perfect for this. And I got a lot of Jen Hatfield stuff in here. I don't know what this is, like a little flower. I could probably add like a gem to the middle of it. Those are just, I have some, now we're talking really old. They are felt pieces, and I've got some more in the bottom. So I'll have to look and see. Those colors don't really match. They match part of it. I do Summer Joy. I just don't like the blue background on the green. I'm going to throw it in just because I might be able to make it work depending on, and again, I might be where I go and use like a white background with the green border. And in fact, why don't I throw a piece of white cardstock in? Because then some of these embellishments and layers might make more sense, and then have that as a frame and then frame the picture. Yeah, that kind of lightens it up a little bit. I don't know if you can see it. I like the frame, and then I could matte the photo with that green and then use all these other pieces would stand up against the white background. Whereas if I have it on green, it's going to blend in. And let's see what else here. This is a banner that says, "Have fun, okay?" That's kind of cute. And here's a butterfly. So if I bring in a couple of the felt, I could bring in the butterfly. Let's see what else I have for the flowers. And like I said, if I do the flowers, I would need like a little gem or Nuvo in the middle of it so you knew it was a flower. But that'd be kind of nice to be able to get some of those out of my stash. I've had them for a while. Kind of like that label. Here's another felt butterfly. And here's another flower. And here's another flower. And a heart. Okay, we got a theme going here. Let's use up some of these really old felt pieces. Here's another felt butterfly. And What else do we have here? And I'm not seeing anything there. Ready, set, go. They're really not doing anything to go ready, set, go with. All right, here's a label with the date and location. That might not be bad. Might not be bad. All right, here's another flower. So let's do a variety of flower sizes. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9. So that'd be 3 and 3. And then I have 1, 2, 3 butterflies. And then I've got a heart, 2 hearts. Let's go with 1 more small heart, and that should be enough. If I can find one. Here's a small one. Okay, so that should be more than enough for this. And I hate, the only bad part about how I store them is they never go back in the same. So I'm gonna have to like jiggle it around. It's like sitting on a suitcase when you go and you take a trip and everything fits in the suitcase when you leave your house and you have to like really squish it. And then you get to the hotel the first night and you open it up and then it doesn't want to go back in. Yeah, that's these embellishment boxes here. All right, so I have a lot of the felt. I have a lot of color. Let's see if we can add a couple more. This is flipping out over here. And again, I think it's more of a saying for the mom. You know, it makes your heart melt when you see them doing something that is so sweet. And that says moments. I could even do something like sweet moments. And here's a bigger tag I can build on. Oh, here's a cute thing. All right, this will be enough. So this is just, it was like an Easter shaker, but it's just a little ball jar. That's cool. I can get that out of my stash. That'd be good. And then there's a little parakeet. It has nothing to do with sitting out in front of your field, but hey, we're going with it. All right, we're gonna call that one done. I can always go back in if I need to, but I'll be really happy if I could get this used and these used. That would be a good thing. And the other thing that's good about the shaker is it does have some of that blue in. So now when it makes more sense when I pull in this blue tag to see the blue, and then there's some blue in the flowers. So I think it will all work. All right, so put the green away. And I think it will help too, like I said, with having it on the white background. Now I could add in some puffies. Let me see if I have any summertime boy type stuff here. I've got fall. This is school, Halloween. This is farm market, but not really what they're doing. Travel. No. Little critters. Wrong greens. candy. More critters, rocket ships, more critters, wrong colors. This might work. It's got some of the colors from Chamel, so there's more birds and butterflies in different colors. And this one is Echo Park, but not really anything like with what's going on kind of with the picture. Florida, Squeeze Me, nope. There's a cricket and a lightning bolt. Kind of like the cricket. I'm going to throw that in. That kind of goes with what Chamel has with the ants and that kind of stuff. Travel and fish. And there's more critters. It's more to the blues and more girly. I've already got enough birds, so I don't think I need anything like that. Stars are the wrong colors. Wrong colors. And here's the last little group here. No, not really anything I'm seeing in there. Right now, so far, the Chamel seems to be the winning with the bugs, because there definitely would be bugs out in the front yard. I like the bird, but I think it's the wrong green. And then the only other thing, there's puppies and things. Nope, I think I'm just gonna stick with these right here and be able to pull some of the bugs in. And again, if I can get a few little bits on the layouts, that's a little bit less in my stash. And then, let's see, I do have some enamel dots. And these are the little hearts. I think I could throw the green hearts in. Do I want to throw the... Not sure if the photo corners will match. I'm going to throw those in. All right, that should be enough bling and bits and bobs for that layout. So I'm going to go ahead and move that to the side. 3 more left. So now we're on to blue. And for the blue, I pulled out a picture of me and my sister with my dad on Father's Day. And so I kind of thought that kind of, you know, the father would go more with like the geographic, you know, home print that's more masculine. And so we'll see what we can get here with that. So let me pull out my blues. And my blues, I have so many that they are just loose in the bottom of the box. So let's just dig. And see what we can find. And I'm just kind of looking more, you know, see what colors. I do have a variety. But these are kind of brighter blue. So here's some more sketchy cameras. That's a pretty good match of a brighter blue. Your Story, I like that. Here's another. What else we gotta find here? Okay, this is one of those times when you can just pull out a bike because even though it's Father's Day. And there's one that says Celebrate You. That would work. And do we want an owl? Has well, he's kind of, we could go with a stretch and say he was the wise old guy. Yes, Lori, if you're watching, you can laugh. Here's a little paper clip we can use. This is Wishing You the Best Day Ever. A little airplane would work, and a balloon. I think some of these are from like Rosie Studio, so there's a lot of different things. Now, these tend to be going a little bit lighter, but if you look at it, it kind of complements each other. So I don't feel bad with this shade of blue going with a little bit lighter. I think it kind of complements. And that blue kind of matches. So if I pull in these little viney things or twigs, that'll work. What does this say? Fall. Life is better when you're laughing, and definitely when we all get together, that's all we do is laugh. So we're going to go ahead and use that one. We can throw the date and location in there. I don't know if I'll use it. You know what? No, it's got a little bit of the darker blue with that flower. I'll throw it in. I'm not feeling it too much, but I may change my mind when I'm putting it together. I like the little postage stamp. That's kind of a neutral. All right, I think I'm going to throw these birds in. I don't know if we'll use them or not. All right, so we've got a bird, some butterflies, we've got an owl, we've got a bike. There's some miscellaneous stuff in there. To the moon. Kind of like that. I can always write love you to the moon. have no idea what, oh, happy. It's upside down. Oh, that's pretty bad. And you can't tell what the word is. All right, I'm thinking this is enough to get a good layout going. You know, again, it's a Father's Day, so it's just going to be talking about, you know, us and documenting our photos together. So it doesn't have to be real tricky. And there's a lot of generic-y things in here. That doesn't really go with this thing. All right, I think we're gonna go, here's another Your Story. I only need one. I'll put the other one away. Now, I have, oh, here's a butterfly. We'll throw the butterfly in. And then let's throw in some enamel shapes. That's a good match. And what else do I have in here? I have a flare that's a bike. Oh, here's some buttons. And here's a small button. All right, we're gonna call this one, I think, Done. There's another button that's bigger. All right, we'll put the bigger buttons in. And the flare will remind me to look at my Dottie About flare, and I might find something in that I can use, because I just leave those right on my desk. I also have, let me see what I've got from when I was working on my daughter-in-law's wedding pages. I have these flowers. I don't know how well those would go. We'll throw them in. Worst case scenario, I throw them back into my little bin here of little bits that need to be put away. And while I have it out, let's look and see if there's anything in here. Nope. We'll just go with this. I think that's quite a bit. All right, let's move the blue out of the way here. Now this one is the Indigo, which is kind of a blue and a purple. But I think I'm leaning more towards the purple. Here's another one that does match of a label. And there's a little tag. And I was thinking after I had stopped putting everything together, I'm wondering if the Indigo and Ivy, and I think that's it, but I think that's almost too blue. I'm almost thinking from the colors that I pulled out, I'm going to have to go more to the purple of the Indigo versus to the, that says I'm here for you. I don't know. Oh, the pictures that I have right here, this is my daughter-in-law before the wedding. She had gone to her sister's house where they held the wedding at, and she climbed up into the rafters of the barn and then was cleaning like cobwebs and sweeping and taking the leaf blower and blowing out the whole barn. And so this was her after she got done. So it was kind of cute to show her and how dirty she got while she was cleaning the barn. So we've of course have to document that. And I'm just seeing if there's anything else that would work. And again, this is more of that Indigo and Ivy. And it might not be bad. It's a shade of, if I get enough of it in there. And I don't think I have a ton of that stuff. I think I got it maybe a little bit in a kit here or there. So I don't think I'm going to find a lot. Nope. All right, let's move to the purples and just see if there's something that looks a little bit better. That's just Everyday Happy. That kind of matches. That kind of stuck out at me. Now I do have this that is from Rosie Studios by Starlight. And I think there might be some florals in here that might work. It might work better than the Indigo and Ivy. Let's see. Okay, so we have the word amazing. Her climbing up in the rafters to me was amazing. And don't think those, but I do like the mason jars. And she had mason jars in her wedding. I could accent it with some of these gold stars. These don't look bad, these little clusters here. And then I like the little hearts. And here's a little kind of that color of the flowers. Dream. We can add some of these little stars. They're here in the Indigo. And since we pulled in a little pink, I'm going to go ahead and pull in a butterfly. Here's a little tab we can use. Here's a little tag that says Adventure with some gold accents. And let's see. Your purpose is to shine your light as bright as beautiful as only you can. That's sweet, but not for this. And this is kind of cute. It says all you need is love and what a bride will do for her wedding day. All right, here's some more of those flowers in the indigo. Here's another butterfly or moth. And that really doesn't go with it. All right, I'm thinking that we have enough of this. I should be able to throw something kind of together. And then let's see what we have for puppies, if anything. Oh, here, we'll just throw these stars in. That'll work. They're all the colors. And that is from the Starlight collection from Rosie Studios. So that will work with those die cuts that I just pulled out. All right, so let me see if I can get these back in to my bag real quick. These are all ones that I haven't put into my color drawers yet, so that'll be a project for another day. But I figure I'll wait till my drawers get a little bit lower. In the meantime, I know where they're at, and I can just grab them out. All right, here we go, and tissue paper. Okay. So I would say we're pretty done with the indigo. It's a stretch, but we'll go with it. And then the last one we have is straight out purple and Easter. So I have the purple. I have some of these little Easter egg things pulled out, and I have these Easter egg photos of our egg decorating this year. I went into my Easter bin and I did find some Easter embellishments. So I have like some old Mrs. Gross Creative Memories Easter egg coloring, and they've got the purples and the yellows. And then I've got the spring is here. I have this family egg and some of these Bella Boulevard that I really want to get used up. So I'm going to use those. And I'm kind of going to concentrate on that. And then let's see if I have any puffies that I can add in, just add a little bit more. Now this has got some purple flowers and butterflies. They're a little bit more of a burgundy tone, so I'm not sure. Again, little critters. Now I've got the candy, and we hid candy, but it's more of the pinks and the blues. I'm not sure if I want that in there. I'm looking to see if there's any little bunnies or anything with these critters. And I don't see any of that. Halloween. And nope. Nope. this would have been fun. It's got the rainbows. And what I'm looking at is like the rainbows and the paint brushes, because to me that's kind of coloring, and the little inks. It's a stretch, but I'm going to throw those in only because it might work for kind of like talking about decorating. Yep. All right, now I've got one more messy thing that I want to pull down. You know how everyone has those hidden dirty little secrets? This is one of mine. I have from Scrapbook Expo and from kits and things like that. I have lots of 12 by 12. Oh, here we go right away. These are all my 12 by 12 sticker sheets that I have that don't go with the page kit. So they've been bought kind of individually. So here's an Easter. It's more pink, and I really want to try and stick to darker, but I'm going to keep it to the side only because it's Easter. And let's see if I can find any more Easter ones. A lot of these I bought like when Echo Park has their warehouse sales, or like I said, I would go to Scrapbook Expo and they would sell these for like $1 a sheet. Or if I used up a paper kit, whatever I had left over, I would throw into this bin here. That I know it's here. So this is always sticker sheets. And I think this might be one of my starting points coming soon, because I do have so many. I should be doing, Kathy, Scrappy Kathy has, and I think Anima's doing it with her. They have the starting points series that they're doing. I'm just pulling out anything that's pinks, might have purples, that might go with Easter. Now this alpha looks good, and it has Happy Easter to You. So this is definitely going in. I'll put this to the bottom. We'll pull it out in a second. This has got a little Easter. Yeah, so she does those starting points, or I don't know if it's called starting points or what the series, but basically what they do is they grab like a sticker sheet they've had in their collection, and then I think it's called Working Backwards or something like that. Anyways, it's a great series where they go and they try and wipe out these sticker sheets, and I should really be playing along, because as you can see, I have lots of them. But you know what? The way I look at it, sticker sheets don't go bad, and I've got the space to store them, and they make me happy, and so I'm good with it. Now, if you don't have the space, or it makes you insane, then yeah, I can see where you'd want to limit what you have. I like this flower, but I don't know if I want to pull the whole thing out just for one flower. So we are going to pass that one up for now. And I've already got this one out. Yeah, and there is duplicates in here. Now this is a spring one, but I don't have, there's no purple, and there's not really anything Easter Bunny. This one's Easter. This one's Easter. This is Easter. Like I said, the Bow Bunny one, really, I really want to try. Those Bow Bunny ones, or not Bow Bunny, the Bella Boulevard. At Scrapbook Expo, they used to have the Bella Boulevard, used to have a booth, and they would sell a grab bag. And they were pretty cool. They weren't bad, and you got a lot in there. And these are some of the things that I got from the grab bag. And you never knew what you were getting, so it was always kind of a surprise, which was fun. All right, I think that is all of the Easter-ish stuff. All right, put this back in without smashing corners. Okay, so these aren't thrilling me as much as I would want to, so they're going back, and we're going to stick with the sticker sheets. So I know I want these alphas. Those will look perfect with this color purple. And I do have other colors that are in both the eggs that we decorated and this sheet, which was my jumping off point. So I could bring in some of the green. So that is going to go in here. Looking at this sheet right here, not really feeling anything with those colors, so not going to use it. I really want something with more purple tones or the darker blue kind of stuff. So let's see. There might not be anything I really want, because I really don't need the eggs. We could do an Easter bunny, so let me pull a bunny off, because he's in the pink, and I have pink and white, so he's not going to clash. The eggs isn't bad. And these little chicks are cute. So let's do the little chicks. And I like the word eggs. All right, we're gonna, this is kind of cute, the hand-dyed eggs, 25 cents for a dozen. But I don't know. Oh, you know what? It matches with that. All right, we're going to use this one too. All right, this is going to go back. Now I have a white bunny. Do I want a pink bunny? I think I'm going to hold off because I don't need to have everything. And like I said, I want to try and use some of the Bella Boulevard from these sheets, because this is what I'm going to go to first. Because I have like cute and egg painting zone would work. This is more spring. And this is more girly. And this has got more, this one's kind of cute. It says so fun. And it's a bunch of eggs. And I can build off of that. All right, I think, oh, here's a phrase that says loads of eggs. And that goes kind of with the green from there. All right, we're gonna call this one done as well. All right, I think we've got it. Like I said, we're gonna try and use some of the older stuff first before we go to the newer stuff. But we should be able to create something. We'll see. All right, guys, thank you so much for your patience, and I will be back again, like I said, tomorrow for layout number 1, which is going to be with our red color, and then we'll be going for 7 days like I said, I probably won't get it out till the afternoon because I will be scrapbooking in the evening after work. So thank you so much for stopping by. Make sure that you check out Christy, Shannon, and Moira, who are all hopping along. And also check out Scotian Scrapbooker on Instagram, who is also playing along there. You all have a wonderful day, and we will see you again later on my channel. Thanks. Bye.